Today I am celebrating Wiggle Your Toes Day, which initially for me was included as a bit of fun. There are many international days for different things, and the idea of having one to join this roster of 365 festivals that was just pure nonsense was, it just made sense, something to have fun with. And I think it would be good to take a moment just to wiggle your toes and feel them in your shoes. But of course this has a far more poignant aspect to it, which is very close to me because my younger brother has been paralysed from about where the sternum is down for the last 25 years of his life, and the prospect of wiggling his toes is not something that is going to inspire or delight him. It's something that could provoke great sadness, and just to think that someone can just wiggle their toes by an act of will. It's something that we take for granted in life. I know that my brother has often looked at other people just taking it for granted that we can walk about, that we can get up and get down and dance and do things that we give not a thought to. And yet every day there are people around the world who struggle or who are just not able to do something as basic as wiggle their toes. My mother is coming towards the end of her life, and my father died earlier this year, and they were still and are still able to wiggle their toes, and yet their ability to do so is so much restricted. And I know that there are many elderly people who really struggle with such basic movements. And so Wiggle Your Toes Day, it's a playful thing, I'm sure, at the origin. I'm sure that they just wanted to have some fun and get some children wiggling their toes, but hey, to me it seems like something much more profound than that. So let's give thanks for having toes, that we can, if we can, wiggle them. And hopefully as we're speaking right now, there's some movement going on down there, in your shoes, in your bed, or wherever you find yourself at this particular moment. Celebrate Wiggle Your Toes Day. And if you can't celebrate it by wiggling your toes, then I really encourage you to give thanks for whatever it is that you can wiggle. Because the fact that we are capable of wiggling at all, whether it be eyebrows, eyelids, fingers, and the world wouldn't be what it is without wriggling. It's got to be one of the primary aspects of what it is to be alive. When we first put our hands on the belly of a pregnant mother to feel a child wiggling inside the womb, it's another profound experience if we give enough thought to it. So let's give some thought to wiggling this morning. No matter what part of your body it is, let's have a little wiggle. Celebrating Wiggle Your Toes Day.